our 30-day challenge is complete. For the 30-day of cardio that we're gonna focus on, we actually did, or I actually did, I think it was like 20 days or something like that, 15, 17 days, somewhere around there, because the seat got really uncomfortable. I couldn't sit on it for the whole hour. It was really like just digging in. It fucking hurt. That was one of the most uncomfortable seats I've ever had. So I went ahead and stopped it. But the total weight loss that we had in that, I think it was like 17 or 18 days or something like that. It was like almost 15 to 16 pounds. So yeah, that's good. I went all the way down to 311. I believe it was 311. The personal high that I reached already is 308. So we have been losing a lot of weight, and the from the 311 to the 308, that's after the challenge. So I ditched the bike and I just started going to the gym and just eating a lot better. And we I fall off. You know what I mean? Like I bought a bag of chips. I'll go to my mom's house, and she'll make food and I'll eat it. Go out with my brother and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I don't let that affect me. I enjoy going out to restaurants and stuff like that. I'm not gonna stop. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna stop eating. But what I do is I control what I eat now. Like if I go out to eat to the restaurant, then I'll settle for like two tacos or something like that, or I'll get a plate special or something, and I'll skip the rice and the beans. I'll eat the main course, but I won't eat the rice and the beans, and I'll cut down the tortilla to like one tortilla, and I'll try to portion my chips when they bring them in the restaurant and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and I've been doing pretty good because I've been maintaining my weight with water at around around 315, somewhere around there. So it fluctuates with water. It's always going to fluctuate with water no matter what. So don't ever just look at the scale as a solid number, because you're holding water, you're holding food that you eat in. If you haven't used the restroom, you're going to be holding all that stuff in. So don't don't let that number. Don't really concentrate on that number that you see on the scale, because it's just going to play a psychological impact on you. And don't do anything negative to affect that number even more, just because now you say like, okay, well, now I'm holding water, so now I gotta quit drinking so I can have that come down. When it's gonna have the opposite effect. You're actually gonna hold more water, and because of that, because your body's gonna see that you don't have no, you're dehydrated. And the last thing you want to do is dehydrate yourself, especially in these situations and stuff like that. So yeah, so just eat regular. Always maintain your water intake. Make sure that it's at a certain level that you're comfortable with. That being said, our new goal is gonna be 299. 299. We're almost there. Like we're literally almost there. We're like that far away from 299, and that'll get us out of the 300s. And I can't wait for that. Um, they got like a dimple right here. I know I got one over here, but um, it's been a long journey, guys. A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of commitment, sacrifice. But that's the name of the game. And if you're watching this, I hope you see this and it triggers something in your mind. Don't turn into a fat ass. Don't be like me and wait till 20 years down the road to fix it. Fix it right now. Especially if you're in your 20s. If oh man, well, I was in my 20s. I was like 180, 190. But when you're younger, you have a lot more power. Take advantage of it. So you don't have to be doing like these 30-day fucking challenges trying to lose weight, completely restricting your diet so you can fucking lose more weight and all that stuff. So yeah, that would be my advice for you. Just control it. But I think the challenge went pretty good. I might do another one. I'm not sure that if y'all wanna see that, let me know. Like it just became very tedious, having to cut and edit it. Like I gotta do all that shit myself. I don't have nobody doing it for me, so it becomes very tedious, and that's why I have a lot of these videos where I barely even put any background. I just put a background on it and shit because I don't really be fucking with none of that shit. It takes a lot of time, and then like one video will take like 3 or 4 days just trying to fucking edit. But I'm getting better. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep the content coming out, keep it pushing. Um, I hope this helps somebody out. A 30-day challenge on a cardio for 1 hour. If you maintain your diet, you will lose weight. That's just there's no fucking well, if you do this or that. No, if you do cardio for 1 hour and you eat the chicken, rice, and broccoli, like how I said, 4 pieces, two in the morning or two at lunch, two at dinner, or however you want to split it up. And I believe it was like a half a cup or 3/4 of a cup or a cup of rice. It's on my first video and shit. But if you eat that, I eat 200 grams with each meal. So that's what I'll do. I'll eat two chicken leg quarters and 200 grams of rice, and vegetables will be optional. But I'm on Retta, so when I do that, the vegetables just extra. It's all fucking water, so I don't even bother with that. So I take the rice for the workout, and then I take the chicken for the protein for the muscles and shit. Because I'm trying to build muscle, and yeah. So if you're really trying to lose weight, I would definitely give this a go. You could treadmill, you could bike, elliptical, the other fucking bike, the one that has the legs all the way in the front, the pedals or whatever. I would recommend that. If you're new to any kind of cardio, 15 minutes in the beginning, and as slow as possible, and then every day you're just going to increase it little by little, little by little, little by little. And you're never going to go on a full sprint, especially if you're extremely overweight. You're never going to go on a full sprint. You'll fuck your knees up, man. Just keep it at a moderate pace. Like at a treadmill, I will do just like a brisk walk. You know what I mean? Kind of like how can I say, like you don't want to be running, but you don't want to be jogging either. You just want to like a speed walk type. That would be the fastest I would recommend for you to go. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's like like 5 or 6 feet away from you and they're trying to get you something, but they're taking off already, and you got to get it. Like just pretty fast, but not overwhelmingly fast. And then put it on an incline if you're on a treadmill. I highly recommend that if you're on an incline. On the bike, the same thing on the bike. You know what I mean? Just do as much as you can. There's some bikes that have that when you pedal and you stop your legs, they actually stay there. Some of them will just keep on fucking going, and that's how this one is. Like I can't just free coast it and shit. But if you have one that you can free coast on, just go ahead and just pedal the shit out of it. And when you get tired, just go ahead and just leave it like that, and the bike will just be taking off. And then when you're ready, just pick it back up and just do like 15 minutes of that. And then for a whole week, 15 minutes just like that for a whole week. If you can't do the 15 minutes, then cut that in half. Do 7 minutes. You can't do 7 minutes, do 3 minutes. Like, don't make an excuse why not to do it. Figure out a way on how you can do it. If you could only do 15 seconds on a fucking bike, then do the 15 seconds on the bike and then get off of it and wait 4 or 5 minutes and then get back on it and do another 15 minutes and do that like 3 or 4 times every day. Have a whole 1 hour session where you just jumping off the bike on and off, for a whole hour, and for 30 minutes, for 15 minutes, just like that, just hopping off and on it. You know what I mean? And eventually you'll get used to it and you'll get better and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's a 30-day challenge. You have to want to do it, and you have to do it. You have to stick with it, because if you don't stick with it, then it doesn't mean nothing. I could have done it, but the seat's just too much, man. I can't do the fucking seat, bro. Like the seat literally like that fucking like that narrow on my ass and shit. I can't fucking do it, dude. Like I'm a big fucking dude. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get me one of those old school shovel seats and shit, like something like that. So it'll be a little bit more comfortable, man. Because yeah, that shit's fucking killing me. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video, let y'all know, start pushing out, so I can push out some more content. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of other videos. I already got a lot of stuff lined up, so I'm just gonna try to keep it going. Um, at the end of the day, just do it, man. Like, you have to do it. Like, you come first before anybody. Like, it don't make no sense like trying to take care of somebody else when you can't even take care of yourself. And how are you really gonna take care of people when you're not even here on Earth no more and shit because you got a heart attack or some shit happened? You know what I mean? Because of your size. So I hope this reaches out and finds somebody, and it gives them the motivation to want to get on it and make that decision that you want to change your life. Hey, bro, if I can do it, any of y'all can do it. I went from 415 all the way to 308. That's a lot. I'm halfway there. I got about another 90 pounds to go, but yeah, man. Like, the only thing we can do is just keep trying. If you fall off, if you crash, if you binge, just pick back up. The worst thing you can do is just on Friday you binge. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and binge the Saturday and Sunday. No, Saturday you need to get your diet back on and you need to get your exercise back on. Sunday you got to do the same thing, and then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and that might fix what you destroyed on Friday. Remember, you can't outrun a bad diet. There's I don't care what anybody says. You cannot outrun a bad diet. You can eat what you want, but you have to regulate what you eat. It has to be within your caloric deficit. You know what I mean? Like, you can eat fried chicken. You want some fried chicken? Go ahead and eat some fried chicken, but you got to calculate that shit within your diet. Like, does it fit within your diet? If you got a 2,000 calorie diet, that you can probably only get like one or two pieces or something like that, and that's probably it for the day. Or you can balance out 2 days within that. You know what I mean? Eat like a pig on Friday, and then you got to suffer on Saturday and shit, and just take like some protein shakes so you maintain the protein for the muscle. But I think that's all I have to say for this one right now. At the end of the day, man, it's up to you. I did it. I lost about 15 to 17 pounds in about 3 weeks. That was a tough one. But let me know if you guys want to see anything else like that. You know what I mean? I've been wanting to go to the gym and record at the gym, but I just still I don't know if anybody wants to see these workouts that I got. But yeah, man. At the end of the day, take care of yourselves. It's Frankie Blackbird. Join the conspiracy. Fly with the murder. And I'm out.